Many of you have heard me chat about my concerns about how parenting has become a little competitive, and also the unintended influences of what I call napalm or NAPLAN in Australia, which is benchmark testing. And it seems that we've become really worried about how smart our kids are. And what is actually now starting to happen younger and younger is parents putting enormous pressure on children to achieve really high marks and high grades. Unintended, again, this is causing what we call unhealthy perfectionism. And now there is a tendency in certain temperaments, and I am going to say rooster children and rooster children who are firstborn are incredibly driven. You will not need to put any pressure on one of those children. I had one of those, and he used to bring his pencils home in year 1 to sharpen them so he didn't waste any time. Now, we have to be really careful that that is a healthy striving. However, it can become unhealthy. And when we have unhealthy perfectionism, that means children don't deal with disappointment in a healthy way. They see that as a sign that they're either dumb or they're bad. And in Carol Dweck's beautiful work in her book on mindset, she talks about if they strive too much to be perfect, then they can actually get what we call a fixed mindset that can lead them through life so that when they do fail a test, they feel that there's something wrong with them at a deep level, rather than just the effort that they put into that test at that time. So can I encourage you once again to have conversations with the children who are doing perfectionism early in life as possible. Give them as many opportunities to fail in a healthy way. And that's meaning things like pass the parcel with only one prize. That would be a really good starting point. Any game that you play with them as a human. Well, what we're finding is today's children are playing a lot more games with their devices, which isn't giving them the same human response to failing in front of another person. So in the old days, we played noughts and crosses and things like that for hours, and I'd like you to do that to reduce that unhealthy perfectionism. Striving to do the best you can is a healthy thing, and there has been some research to indicate that unhealthy perfectionism can be a pathway not just into mental illness, but into bipolar. So encouraging kids to fail, letting it be a light moment, but also knowing that sometimes when they fail, it might be about the effort we put into it, and that at any given time we can put more effort in rather than them being bad or them being dumb. So once again, I celebrate failures as long as we're doing it in a way that encourages children to have another go. And be careful, don't overpraise your children, because sometimes that is actually something that makes perfectionism even more driven. And if ever you're helping at fruit time and you're helping out watching children do gluings and things as they do, please don't add to a gluing activity that doesn't look real flash, because that says to a child, I'm not good enough. So once again, every single child develops in all different ways, and perfectionism can be healthy as long as it's contained within a flexible mindset. So I hope that gives you some ideas on what's healthy and unhealthy.